Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you for being here. I practically forgot that it was Wednesday today, everyone. And it's later on Wednesday, the 23rd of June. Later, it's not the usual time that I would do a reading, but we're doing a twin flame soulmate connection, the Wednesday read, everyone. Well, busy times. The days just blend into each other. There's just so much to be done. Let's see what's going on. So why is there no contact? For those of you that there is no contact, you don't know what's going on with the other side, the other special person in your life. What is going on? Are they in another connection? And what's going on with that connection? So calling on Spirit for guidance, 23rd of June, I would say from now until roughly the end of June, or unless you get to see this message any other time. So this divine union, why is there no contact? What's happening in this divine union? Where is it at? We're reading the general energies for a lot of people out there, so I do hope that it gives you some clarity. Okay, why has there been no contact? Four of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, okay, we've got the Queen of Cups and we've got the Judgment card. This is the Connolly Tarot, which I love. I haven't used it for a while now. So there's been no contact. Someone's holding on to their emotions. Looks like, I would say, the Divine Feminine is more open emotionally here. The Divine Masculine is holding back. They're in two minds. Or they're in another connection, as I said. Juggling between two. Not certain of a situation. And we've got the Judgment card, which says that they've probably, maybe there's been, a harsh reality, or remember that the Judgment card could be that someone's been put up against a wall. They're hoping for another chance. That's what I see here. That's exactly what I see here. Let's see. So obviously here we can see, we could see why there's been no contact, because they've been holding back. All right. Maybe even they got scared, because Queen of Cups is someone that's open and mature to love, right? And with the Judgment card, which usually shows someone that hasn't been living, has been maybe in another connection, that there was no love connection, no true love really, and maybe they got scared because they saw in you someone that was ready, just, someone that just gave everything, gave their heart away. Okay, how do they feel about your connection? We've got the King of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and we've got the Knight of Wands. So there's strong admiration, there's strong sexual attraction. But again, with the King of Swords, well, we've got Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We've got Aquarius here. This would be my Aquarius card, the King of Swords here. Six of Pentacles, I'm going to say Libra as well. And also Sagittarius. How do they feel about this connection, about your connection? Obviously, they're, again, being very protective of themselves. They're being very calculative. Six of Pentacles. There is reciprocity here, but they've been holding back. I mean, I feel as though there's been more generosity from your side. They're showing up more as very calculative and very passionate. So they show up as though they desire and they're ready, I mean, to take action with the Knight of Wands. They are very much carrying a torch for you. But I don't know if there's anything to do with, I mean, these cards here both speak to divorce for me. Let's see what's going on with the other connection, please, Spirit. We've got the Seven of Swords, so there's stealth, there's lack of truths, there's it's not in a healthy position. We've got the Devil, wow, and we've got the Queen of Wands, so they're probably connected to a fire sign, I would say more than likely. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. There can be strong sexual attraction between them and the other connection, but there's secrecy. Someone had certain gains here. This is like the Devil, right? The Devil means someone who steps out. So it's not a stable connection. It's also a connection to do with materialism. Materialism, what is real? I mean, it's money-based. There's also fears connected to this, but they also feel, yes, there's strong attraction, but they feel like they're challenged. This feels like a karmic connection. Okay. Queen of Wands, as I said, they may be dealing with a Queen of Wands. Seven of Swords, again, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and Capricorn here. Saturn, limiting, heavy. And maybe there's no trust here in the other, obviously, not maybe. There's no trust in the other connection. Okay, so let's see what is the future of the other connection. We've got the Hermit. Let's put these cards up a bit and make a bit more space. We've got the Hermit. Someone's looking for the answers. Knight of Cups. One person is more romantic here. The other person is sort of checked out or looking for the answers. And we've got the Five of Cups. Five of Cups is, there's no happiness here. There's regrets. There are regrets here. I do believe here that they were not 100%. They were not 100% about this connection with the Knight of Cups. We know Knight of Cups, remember, is... This maybe was also an arranged marriage, or an arranged connection. Why? We've got 5 and the 6th cup is here. Maybe they've known each other for a long time. Maybe they've known each other forever and it was just one of those things, you know. But the 5 of Cups, obviously they had a good time, but they're sulking over the past. Here, 5 of Cups also... maybe children were in the middle here. The Hermit, remember, someone that's looking for answers. There's a lot to do with fire here. I mean, the Light, the Hermit, someone is taking someone's life force, I feel here. I feel that here, I would say more than likely that their partner is someone who's only taking and taking, and I feel a sense like there's secrecy, there's deception. I feel that there is no reciprocity here. Here there is, even though they're scared, they've been hurt before, obviously they're scared, they need to be certain. Now, interesting here that we've got 3 people on this side. Here we've got 2. Now with the Hermit also speaks to spirituality or someone that's looking for answers, or I would say that the Hermit, why do I get this? That this is someone, maybe even a parent or someone who's older and wiser, an advisor that had to do with this connection. And that's why I feel that there was an arrangement of sorts here. Here we've got 3 people though. We do. We've got 3 people. So maybe some of you are already in another commitment. that is a possibility here. So we've got the Aquarius card here and Sagittarius. Queen of Cups, well, Knight of Wands, someone that's very much about desires, wants to move forward. Knight of Wands is younger, obviously, not as mature as the Queen and the King. So if this is another individual, there is an age difference here. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck, and we've got the Nine of Swords. So a lot of worry, a lot of stress. So the future of the other connection is quite uncertain. Let's have a look at, let's take 3 cards on each side from the Mystic Moon Oracle. So you're on this side, this is the other connection. Let's look at the other connection first of all. We've got Twin Flame. Oh my. We've got Inner Child, and that can speak to a child as well. And we've got Grief. Let's look at the side of you. Now, Twin Flame we know is 2 halves to a whole. Now, the Twin Flame, even though the card is there, and we know that Twin Flame connections are very difficult. Let's see what comes out on the other side. We've got pause. We've got spring. And we've got commitment. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. So maybe someone has realized, and I'm thinking the grief here, on the other side, it does have to do with a child. This could also be, yes, we're not going to rule out that it could be a twin flame connection, all right? Or this is saying that maybe they thought it was a twin flame connection, but we've got grief. Look at the 5 of Cups. They're spilt here. So we've got commitment here. We've got pause. There is a pause. Maybe there's no, there's a disconnect here, no communication. Spring does speak of blossoming and changes. If we're looking at the cards this way, there's more about generosity and giving. And I don't know, because we've got someone who maybe travels for work, Knight of Wands, someone who maybe lives at a distance, someone that's willing to give back, someone that's wanting to, you know, go the distance, let's say. And there could be also, as I said, there could also be someone popping the question, or the commitment speaks that you guys are already in a commitment, or you're wanting a commitment, or a commitment may be offered in the spring, which is a positive time. Let's see. Let's take Amira's love oracle and see what's going on here. I'm also wondering whether, because we see the divine feminine is in grief here, it's beneath the Queen of Wands, which is crying over spilt milk as well. I'm just wondering if someone's found information because someone's been snooping here. 7 of Swords is stealth. The Hermit is someone seen the light, Virgo. They've been looking for details, and what they found was fire with fire, something that really brought them a lot of grief here. The twin flame may be that they've realized, whether it's one person or the other here, it does show very much the divine feminine. I don't know. It will be different for each of you, but twin flame is a very strong connection filled with lessons. Let's see. I don't know if they've realized that there may be that they've chosen the wrong person. We've got the Ice King, again, the King of Swords. could have Leo in their chart. Aquarius, Leo. We've got money. The money card does speak to someone's prosperity or someone married for the money, or the money card reminds me of the Ten of Pentacles. They married because of family, tradition. Maybe this Ice King could be someone that's quite, they've got a good position. They wear a uniform, could be working for the government, could have a high position in society. Maybe they're very abundant, very affluent. And we've got the mature man. Two, I would say, for some of you, I mean, there's two very different characters here, I'm going to say. For some of you. Now, for others of you, this is the same person. Because the mature man does speak to me. He does remind me of the King of Cups very often. But he seems so soft. Whereas the Ice King is, he wears a suit of armor. He protects himself. So I'm just wondering if it's the same side to the same person. If it's two sides, sorry, to the same person. Okay. And we've got freedom. Or this could be saying that this could be a solicitor. Or if this is someone else that you're connecting to, maybe you're going through legalities. We've got the freedom card here. Someone wants their freedom. They're free now. Going through divorce. The freedom card reminds me of Sagittarius as well as Aquarius. We do have two divine masculine here. And we've got short-term heartbreak. Courting man. Someone that wears a uniform. Someone that is ready to... Someone that's ready to date. Now, the courting man and the mature man, I don't know if this has been a long time standing, many years where someone's gone grey. For others of you, again, we've got the younger male, divine masculine, and the older one here. So it could be two different people again, once more. Spiritual growth. Through hardship, someone's growing spiritually. And we've got the young female. Young female, very much the Aries, Leo, attitude here. She really does have an attitude. Blondish, reddish hair with light colored eyes, maybe even born in the 70s, I would say. This could be a younger image of her. And we've got the Ice Queen. So, Ice Queen, Ice King. Two people that are coming out of divorce, maybe. Two people that like the truth, that speak the truth. Let's take some more cards and see what's going on. Like to take some Sibilas, so I want to see, because obviously here there's been a pause on your side. I want to see what's going on. Is the pause going to last until spring? Please, Spirit. And it does say if there is, I mean, the question is there a chance of reconciliation? We've got the commitment card here. But it ain't happening today. Let's have a look at the other side first of all. Okay, no trust. This is domestico. This was a marriage of business. It was not, I feel, with the domestico. There was no trust. It had to do with money. It had to do with an arranged marriage, maybe because of tradition, because of doing things the way they used to be done. The devil, which is Saturn, it's old. Let's see. We've got the Prigione. See, Capricorn and Saturn here again. The other person, they feel chained. Nine of Swords, Nine of Swords. Seven of Cups, someone that had other choices here. Maybe there's been deception. Maybe there's been, maybe they've been deceiving with you, not telling you the truth. Okay? Because they've put you on pause. They've put you on the back burner here. What's going on with the Prigione? And we've got melancholy. Look at that. Five of Cups, no, Five of Pentacles. Two people that were not meant to be together. Or remember that in the Five of Pentacles, there is a sense of lack, whether it's financial, maybe someone was in a difficult financial situation, so they married for the money. Prigione means something to do with the law, or this was a binding contract, or someone was imprisoned by the birth of a child, where the inner child, right? And the inner child does remind me of those childhood wounds. So, if this is what a twin flame connection is like with these three Sibilas, I would say I would rather not. Thank you very much. Because, I mean, this is not an easy connection, right? Someone's been trapped here. Someone is trapped. Let's look at the side of you, the potential. Why is there no contact? What does the future, what is the potential future outcome of this connection? Because someone needs to take action. This could be physical distance. Some of you are waiting on help from Spirit, hoping for a second chance, hoping to reconcile. We've got the Bambino, which is the Seven of Pentacles. So stuck energies, again, Capricorn timing. We've got Belvedere, the Three of Cups, which can speak to reconciliation. Someone is waiting on the other person to come in, to travel. The Belvedere, someone's waiting on an arrival to have a second chance. That could be a physical travel, or just waiting on the correct time for starting over with a Bambino. And we've got the Gran Consolazione, everyone. The Grand Consolation Prize, which has got the potential to turn into a commitment. This is like the Seven of Cups. The three beautiful Sibilas here, and three very difficult cards here. Let's see what was going on. Seven of Cups, so Pisces, a karmic situation, obviously. Things being up in the air, someone having lots of choices. Maybe because of deception, someone's feeling the, having, regrets about deceiving the other person or having made the wrong choice. We've got the Two of Wands here. Someone felt as though the world was theirs, but it turned a bit sour. The Two of Wands was obviously a choice. Page of Swords, the spy or the messenger, or someone. I mean, the Page of Swords is many times, yes, it is Gemini. Many times it's youthful, and because it's Gemini, again, there's those two choices, right? Back and forth, indecision. Page of Swords can many times be the spoilt brat as well. And we've got the Fool card. Someone feels as though they made a wrong choice, a wrong turn. Their life took a wrong turn, and they may be after their freedom. Okay. Let's take some of the Island Time Wellness. It's interesting that we've got 6 Pentacles and 4. That's 10 Pentacles here. They're tossing up in the air whether they can give to you what you've given to them. If you check this card out, it's like he's tugging on her arm, or he's leading her somewhere. They're amongst many people, but it's as though it's only them two, which it feels as though, I mean, what I get from this is that they feel as though you were the one, that you were the special one. Even though they had lots of choices, they dealt with a lot of people they've been through, maybe they've had a few relationships. I feel here that they found in you what they wanted themselves. And this is probably what the realization is here. But as I said, they could also be dealing They could also be dealing with divorce at this time. They're going through difficulties here, no doubt. Karma. Let's see what's going on. So, and these, I mean, I want to say, when possibly could the reconciliation be happening? Well, we've got 2 7s, 14 and 3, that's 17. 17 is Aquarius. 17, that equals an 8. Could it be in a couple of months? Now, we've got 2 full moons in Aquarius. I'm wondering if that's what it's talking about. For some of you, end of July into August, and end of August into September could be. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. Soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. And boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure, issues. This Belvedere card, she's waiting on that ship to come in. So someone is waiting for a traveler. We've got the traveler here as well. So we've got a karmic and a soulmate connection here, as well as the twin flame. It will not be the same for all of you. Okay, it will be different for each of you. Remember that these are very fine lines between one connection and another. Soul connection can speak to someone, obviously, that is from your soul family. Twin flame would be 2 halves of a whole that are looking for each other. It's rare to meet a soulmate, your twin flame, in when you're looking for them. It's not an easy thing at all. Karmic can speak of a connection where there's lots of lessons. Okay, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you. That could speak of someone letting go of a karmic connection, maybe even a twin flame, and having found a soulmate here. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, and soul contract. And we've got the commitment here. So yes, there could be physical distance, maybe even timely distance. Let's see what the karma dharma is. I want to see on both sides. So one on the other connection. Here we've got 2025, that equals a 7. Cancer, the Chariot, moving. Let's take the karma dharma. It's interesting that we're in the time of Cancer now. So I'm wondering if that's going on for them now. There's a lot of grief, a lot of difficulties and regrets. What's going on with the other connection, please, Spirit? We've got the Star. And the Star means, obviously, again, it's Aquarius. Heal. Remember what I was talking about, those 2 full moons? The 2 full moons in end of July and end of August in Aquarius. The second one will be a blue moon. So it could be talking about those full moons in Aquarius. Maybe even with the Star card, maybe someone thought that this was a wish fulfillment. I mean, the Star card, right? And Aquarius. It's interesting that with the, that with Saturn and Uranus squaring off both the ruling planets of Aquarius, that's not easy. Let's see what's the karma dharma on your side. And we've got shine. So we've got the Star and we've got the Sun, 2 luminaries, obviously very related to lessons. Now the Star is something that's very far at a distance. It could speak to hope or healing necessary. We know that the Sun is Leo. So we've got Leo and Aquarius. Oh my. Now this side, Leo is the heart. Aquarius is has the ability to detach. right? To want their freedom. So, Leo Aquarius, that's what's going on, everyone. The energies are playing out. Obviously, could be when the sun is moving into Leo. Now, Mars and Venus are conjoining in July. In the whole of July, they're moving through Leo. So a lot is going to play out in relation to that. Let's take three love messages here. Ooh, okay. If not with you, then no one. You took the stars from my eyes. You took my heart and I want it back. 7 of Swords, which is also up here. If not with you, then no one. 4 of Cups, and we've got the Knight of Swords here. So that's 8 swords. 8 swords is a sense of imprisonment. This is number 11, everyone. 11 is Libra, and 11 is also justice. It's karma. Let's take a couple more cards. And the Knight of Swords could also speak to quick messages coming through, but also matters of legalities, harsh words. I regret the moment that I let you go. 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups. We've got the Queen of Wands, which is up here. And I hate you. A lot of mixed feelings here. We've got the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Swords. These two together, it's not easy. Not easy. Very explosive. 11, 16. 16, again, 16 is a tower moment. 16, right? Which equals also a 7. And that would be the Chariot moving on. So there are a lot of regrets where emotions are concerned, as you can see. 9 of Cups, someone may be drinking their sorrows away. Or someone's wish fulfillment is playing out here because there is stealth. There's a lot that you don't know. There's a lot that they're keeping from you. Okay, let's end with 3 Sibilas, not Sibilas, 3 Lenormand. What's going on, please, Spirit? This is in your connection, right? This is in relation to this divine union. We've got the Child again. We've got the Star. And we've got the Birds. And the Birds can speak to excitement. I feel that these here, this is all because of sacrifice. Something is closing up. News is coming through. There's going to be, even though there's tension, there's also excitement here. Remember, 16, the Tower, also the Star, and the Child here. Now, remember that birds bring in news. These are messengers. And birds also speak to flight, travel, okay? Interesting reading indeed. I think I will leave it there, everyone. Yeah, we've looked at these cards, haven't we? Dark male, a dark male, someone with an attitude, someone to do with the past. A dark male, someone darker, maybe even for their race. Black and white, I mean, look at the difference here. So different. 2 different areas of the world, no doubt, here, if this is a connection here. But in these cards, we had, we said that we've got what we've got on the table, but here we've got the courting man and we've got the dark male. One is much more conservative, the other one's much more laid back, more of someone who's got an attitude here, someone that's just easygoing, if we could call, more sporty. The courting man is someone much more conservative and more on point. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I want something more. I need something more here. I feel called to take an energy oracle. So we've got a lot of Aquarian energy here, and Leo, of course. I feel a lot of energies playing out. Love and hate energies. I'll take one on them, one on the other connection, please, Spirit. We have door to romance, number 33, and I want to take one on your side, door to romance. But what I see is that someone's heart is in a cage. There's a key. Someone's looking for a solution. Their heart is in a cage. Let's look at you. What's going on for you and your connection? 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. And the 6th chakra, obviously, is the third eye. This is a spiritual connection. This is a divine connection for sure. I'd like to show you this card. Not to say that there was no romance here, but look at the heart. It's in the cage. The door opens to romance. And I see a lot of abundance here. I mean, someone was romanced here. Remember, we had the Knight of Cups here. I'd like to read from the book. Number 33. Whether you're looking for a new relationship or just more love in the relationship you're in, this door with a heart opens onto a new beginning in your experience. A new love may be arriving, and you are being brought together by a strong, resonant connection. This may be a call from a past life, or it may be a new tenderness about to bloom into heartfelt affection. Well, it's interesting because it spoke of new love. So I'm just wondering if that Knight of Cups is not the other person ready to offer their heart to you. I don't feel that it's on this side, especially with these 3 Sibilas. This relationship already exists in energetic potential, so when this card appears in your spread, make sure you are projecting the kind of self-loving energy that you want to receive from others. Be aware that the universe returns your self-caring treatment to you. It's ready to open that door. Are you? Let's read number 40. And remember, number 40 is, it breaks down to a 4. And 4 is the Emperor. Let's read. This very powerful Archangel Metatron brings brilliant indigo vibrations to your brow chakra or third eye, which is the center devoted to insight and clear thought. When this card appears upright, it indicates a much greater clarity in your thought process and an expanded perspective toward broader horizons. Some new perceptions are taking hold, and the clouds of confusion are clearing. In some ways, this could be a new beginning, or you're on your way to developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. Now is the time to focus on your personal vision. What do you want your life to look like in your years ahead? Create a clear picture of that and support it with your daily thoughts. The insight you need to create a vibrant life is available to you now. And what this is saying to me, obviously, is that someone has had an insight here, even with a shine card, which is the card of Leo, and Leo is the heart. This does speak to true love here and the ability to create, but also with the 6th chakra here, the third eye, this is someone seeing clearly now, seeing clearly what this connection is about. Okay? And trust your intuition, I'm going to say. Whatever you perceive, whatever you see, even signs and synchronicities, things that are happening around you, pay attention because they are signs. Okay? All right, everyone. I think I will leave it there. I want to thank you so much. Love and light to all of you. Thank you for supporting this channel through commenting, liking, and subscribing. I'm going to wish you well. I mean, July is not going to be an easy month. It's going to be a very hot month, well, emotionally and in our environment in the northern hemisphere. It is heating up, and with Mars in a fire sign, moving through a fire sign, yes, the heat is rising. All right, thank you guys. Love and light. Talk to you tomorrow.